John Street United Methodist Church is the first original Methodist society in the United States.
Here, you're coming together from disparate parts of the world, and you're coming here and you feel like you know the people.
This congregation has been on John Street longer than there's been a United States of America.
Especially since Superstorm Sandy, commercial buildings have been converted into residential. There are a lot more people living down here.
People are moving here with children, with the hopes and the dreams that families bring with them whenever they come into an area. And it's just this tremendous opportunity for us to be a church that is committed to expressing our faith through action, committed to offering a true and bold, a faithful witness to God's love in our lives and God's love for all people.
This congregation's founders, cousins Barbara Heck and Philip Embry, came to New York from Ireland with their families to search for a better life. Life in New York, however, dealt their families a series of heartbreaks that derailed those plans and led them to question their faith in one another and their faith in God. Historians note that the roots of John Street Church are in a card game, of all things, that ended when Barbara Heck walked into the room, couldn't believe what she saw playing out in front of her, and threw the entire deck of cards into the fireplace.
Well, this was a last straw for a lot of frustrations that Barbara had felt. So she gathered up the cards, she threw them into the fireplace. As the cards burned, she shouts, "Where are your idols now?" And she stormed out of the house, going directly to Philip Embry's house. She goes to Philip and she says, "Philip, we've reached rock bottom. We've got to make some serious changes. You were a preacher back in Ireland. Will you be our preacher again? Will you be our spiritual leader?" And he basically said, "I don't have any place to preach and I don't have anybody to preach to." And Barbara said, "I'll get the people. I'll bring them to your house." And that's what she did. On October 12, 1766, Barbara gathered up just a handful of people and they met in Philip Embry's living room. And that became the beginnings of John Street United Methodist Church.
This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long.
The fact that we can draw a direct line from that interrupted game of cards to this moment of worship is evidence that God was faithful to hear Barbara's prayer, to light her way, and to bless her with strength, passion, and a vision that left its mark on this city, that has left its mark on the hearts of countless souls that have come before us.
It is a miracle in the financial district. I remember at the time I thought, I can't imagine that there is a congregation that is active down there. I thought that this just can't possibly be.
Our location offers us is this fantastic proximity to the Brooklyn Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, Wall Street, the Stock Exchange, the Bull on Broadway that people want to get their picture taken with, the 9/11 Museum and Memorial. All these things are within just a few minutes walk of John Street Church. And they bring millions and millions of people to this neighborhood. We think it's important for John Street Church to be here. We think it's a blessing that after 250 years we haven't left this neighborhood. And we're really excited to see what God has in store for us moving in to our next 250 years.
Wasn't here, we would be losing history.
It's really significant in the Methodist history that this church is here.
And here, the roots go deep, and the roots go on and on and on. And I hope they continue to go on and on for another 200 years.
We ask for your support that we may keep this Methodist congregation healthy and vibrant for generations to come.
As we celebrate our 250th year of ministry in New York City, we hope that you'll become a partner in that ministry too. We hope you'll come and you'll visit us. We hope that you'll pray for us. We hope, if you're able, you'll support us financially, because we see what we do here at John Street Church as a ministry that goes beyond the walls of this place. It's your story too, and we want to invite you to learn it and to share it and to be a part of it.